the second hour of Smells Like 90s Rock. Oh, Red Letter Media. And Rich Evans. Oh, we're having too much fun with this show.
Okay.
Oh, we love Rich Evans on this show, and when I
You do.
you
funny.
love Rich Evans too.
That was pretty funny.
Oh, and then whenever
We need a little brevity.
whenever I get an interview lined up, I so hope it's with Rich Evans, because that would be the greatest thing ever.
Oh goodness.
He's too much. He really is. He gets tickled too easily, and when he does, he turns into a hyena, and it's really the greatest thing ever.
It's his laugh is kind of like the most cringeworthy yet the most endearing thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's beautiful, really. It is really just gorgeous when you think about it. I have to admit.
So what did we play? What's our playlist been so far?
I
guess to recap.
Let's see. Recap. Thus far, we had Immortal Chorus kick us off tonight with "Mary, Are You Sleeping?" The 9 Inch Nails, Dead Souls, Live, Lightning Crashes, Metallica. By request. A shout out to Trevor. Wherever I May Roam, and then Uncle Tupelo with Gun.
Okay. We've only played 5 songs in an hour.
We've had a lot to talk about. It's been a busy week.
Yes, it has been a busy week.
It has been a busy week. And I have something else to share with you. I got chewed out by a Trump supporter on YouTube.
On YouTube? Why?
On YouTube.
Why?
Because I always post the Ollie Report each week on my YouTube page. And
I did not know you had a YouTube page.
I do. Well, yeah, I do, and the 90s show does too.
Oh!
You didn't know Smells Like 90s had a YouTube page?
No.
Yeah. What I do is I do what I do here.
I feel like my voice has been appropriated for things that I don't want to take part in.
You don't want to be on YouTube?
No.
Or Mixcloud?
No.
Where you've been
fine
on
with Mixcloud because nobody cares about that.
Yeah, actually, Mixcloud's getting pretty big. No, you've been on Mixcloud for 2 years. You've been on YouTube for 3 years.
Oh, without my knowledge, Todd.
I told you I've been putting stuff on our YouTube page.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
No,
I mentioned.
You did not.
I've mentioned our YouTube page quite a bit.
No, you haven't.
I mentioned it because
I wasn't listening. If you had,
you never listen. Originally, when I created it, I had to call it Sheila Toddy because it wouldn't let me call it Smells Like 90s Rock. And it has a first name and last name column. So you had to. So I tried to put smells. I tried to get clever. Put "smells like" in the first thing, and then and the 90s Rock in the last name. Wouldn't accept it. So I had to call us Sheila Toddy.
Christ on the cross.
Yes,
Todd.
but they updated quite a bit, and so it is now officially called "Smells Like 90s Rock" on YouTube. So yeah, you didn't know we were on YouTube?
No, I did not.
We've
know
been
we were
on YouTube for a minute, and I have my own YouTube page, and some of our segments get on there. And thus far, I just checked it the other day. Let's see, I have had, with all the videos that I have over 17,000 views.
That's not
on
bad.
my channel. It's not great. I mean, it's good for somebody like me. But take a look. Red Letter Media gets over 600,000 views per episode of whatever they do.
Or that one guy who posted his own little homemade music video set to a Slick Rick song.
How many did he get?
The big deal was that he had 900 subscribers. That's what sent you over the edge. Let me look it up really fast.
Unbelievable. Well, while you do that, I'll tell you about what happened to me on YouTube when I posted this week's Ollie Report. You all remember the Ollie Report. It used to be a part of this show. Now it's a part of the Smokin' Hot Toddcast. New episodes Thursdays on Mixcloud. But anyway, the
58,000 views. And all it is a close-up of a funnel with psychedelic designs drawn on it.
Unbelievable.
And a guy with ass cheeks drawn on his stomach with what looks to be a Sharpie.
Unbelievable.
And that's the video.
That's the video.
The whole song's about butt sex, though. So.
Butt sex.
I guess
no, but this week's
it's poetic or something.
Yeah, Ollie is poetic too. This week's report was the first report that I had him do in Washington outside of the White House. He was going to talk to Trump, or at least to some of his aides. It should be understood that Ollie is not a Trump supporter either, and he did not enjoy.
Good for Ollie.
He did not enjoy covering the rallies last year. Because as a gag on the Ollie Report, anytime he ever went to a Donald Trump rally or involved anything in politics, he'd get the crap beat out of him numerous times. And that's why he did not want to go and interview Donald Trump, because he is now in the White House, and he didn't want to have to face that now at the actual Capitol. But I told him he had to do it. He's a journalist. We have to cover what's making the news, and
Right.
Donald Trump is making the news right now. So I finally convinced him to do it, and just as I expected, he got the crap kicked out of him when he got in there. But the whole episode is essentially me and him arguing back and forth about he's got to go. He says, I don't want to
Okay.
go. I hate Ollie. I hate Donald Trump. He doesn't want to go. And then when I posted it, I got this by some guy. Now, I actually hid the comment, so I don't have the entire comment showing now, so I
Right.
can only give you the gist of it. But
I see what the F.
and I have to censor some of it. He says, what the F is going on in this show? Who the F are that, great grammar, who the F are that stupid effing leftist talking S about Mr.
Ollie's a leftist
I
now?
guess so.
I like it.
I didn't know this.
I like it.
who, or maybe he's talking about me. I don't know. Who the F are that stupid effing leftist talking S about Mr. President Trump? It's not Donald Trump anymore. To you, kind sir, it's President Trump. And then it goes on from there. You can get the gist.
You would have called him Barack Obama during his 8-year tenure.
That's
in
what.
office.
Well,
Shut up.
I felt
YouTube
I felt bad
commenter.
after hiding the comment because I wanted at that point I was like I should have just kept on. It's like
yeah.
okay, I
should
hear
have
you.
Let the ignorance speak for itself.
Right. I understand that. Now let me ask you: did you call Obama President Obama for 8 years,
Or did you call him other derogatory things?
That's right.
Most likely.
That's right. And it's just it's glorious. So I'm really proud of this because I'm like wow. I'm pissed somebody off. That's the greatest thing ever. So yeah.
Can you put that as our banner photo?
I don't want to put I don't put it as our banner. I will publish it on our Facebook page.
You can just censor the guy's
I am going to
YouTube
censor.
account.
I'm going
account
to
name.
Yeah, I will censor the
It'll
account
be
name.
perfectly legal.
I'm also going to cover up some of the wordage because I don't want that on the Smells Like 90's Rock or any of the other pages. But I will give you. This will be on our
You
Facebook
can post it. This is proof that Ollie is a leftist.
Ollie is a leftist and he is making waves. People, he is doing his job. Okay,
I like it.
he is doing
If
it.
any of you don't know who Ollie is, he is an incompetent part of the show.
Yes.
He's a recurring character,
Mhm.
and now he's a leftist.
And now he's a leftist.
I like it.
That's right. He is so popular, he had to be on 2 shows. This one and the Smoking Hot Toddcast. That's how popular he got. He's got more popular than us. I mean, he's gone above and beyond. And that was the best part because I started laughing. It's like, does this guy really think that this is a real news broadcast? Does he really think
must.
I'm talking to somebody?
I like it.
Yeah.
Who is that leftist?
Who's that leftist? I
He's a
say, it's
character
nobody.
He's a character based on somebody incompetent that
That's
Todd
right.
and I know. That Todd knows.
That
but
I know.
I only know through the surrogate of Todd.
That's right.
And that's it.
But it's like, wow, Ollie, a fictional character, is making waves. This is amazing.